Today we're going to do a version of one of Italy's most favorite appetizers, Vitello Tonnato, Manzo Tonnato. And for our beef, we have chosen a nice bullet muscle from a beef knuckle. We actually did a breakdown video a while ago. There's a link down below. How
We did?
Yes, we did. You can't even remember, huh? And I got some inspiration from Chef Mike. Thanks for that. I'll also link that down below. He makes some really good videos. So what we're going to do here with this nice trimmed piece of beef, we're going to season it very simple with salt and pepper. Nothing special, but it is a big chunk of meat. I think this is 1.5, 1.6 kilos. So we're going to give it a nice coating of salt. And some freshly cracked black pepper. And then we use the sides here to pick up the spices from our cutting board, like that. And then we're going to take a couple of sprigs of rosemary, stuff them in the bottom of our sous vide bag, and we put in a nice piece of beef, like this, and some more of our nice rosemary. We want to have some rosemary taste in this version. So what do we have here? Ooh, that smells amazing.
Yeah.
Now we're going to close this up and take it to our vacuum sealer here. And we give it a seal. When this is nice and tight, we're going to put it in our sous vide at 55 degrees and just give it a clamp here so it stays on the other side, because it has a tendency to rotate with the water. We leave it here for a minimum of 2 hours, but you can easily leave it 3-4 hours, or if you really want to go long, you can do it overnight. While our meat is in the jacuzzi, swimming away there, we're going to create our tomato sauce. So first we have to create our homemade mayonnaise. I have here 2 whole eggs and 3 yolks. 1 broke, but that doesn't matter. And then half a liter of neutral vegetable oil. In this case is sunflower oil. Half a liter of that. And then we're going to add a big teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And I would say tablespoon of white wine vinegar. And a good pinch of sea salt. And last but not least, some freshly squeezed lemon juice. I can get it in here, but not too much. I would say something like that, because we will taste the sauce later and add a little bit more lemon probably, but let's see where this goes. Put in our immersion blender and let it do its job as we go upwards. And there you have it, one beautiful, creamy homemade mayonnaise. We have here 300 grams of good quality tuna, 3 tablespoons of capers, and 3 anchovy fillets. We're going to add to our food processor.
The magic trinity.
Yeah, the magic trinity, yeah, exactly. So 3 here, in there, and our anchovies. And we're going to blitz this dry first. And when it's nice and crumbly, we're going to add our beautiful mayonnaise. I love that recipe. It's such a good recipe for mayonnaise. We use it for so much. Aioli, this, that, and the other. It's really good. And we're going to give it a little bit more lemon juice here. Let's see. I will taste it before I give it more. And back with our lid. And we blitz it again. Nice and creamy. And let me give that a taste, just to see if it's good. That's perfect. Now it needs to go into the fridge to cool down for later. Well, I think our meat is finished with its spa treatment here. So let's get this out. And it's definitely cooked. How long have you had it here? 3 hours?
3 hours, maybe even more.
But that's, as I said, you can do it as long as you want, in a sense. And let's cut this open. And let me get this out of here without the rosemary, if I can. That's just beautiful. No, it's not beautiful.
Not yet.
No, that's the whole point. It doesn't look very good right now. It's cooked to perfection, but it's definitely not finished yet. We get this off, and then with some paper towel, we want to dry it up so we have a nice dry surface for our searing. But here is a trick. When you take meat out of your sous vide, then everything now is 55 degrees. And if you put it straight on to sear it, then you will overcook the first half centimeter to a centimeter.
Yeah, that will turn gray, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you do right now is you put it on a cooling rack like this, and then you put it in the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes, just so the surface and the first centimeters gets cooler before you sear it off. We have the gas grill running with the 3 middle burners on maximum and a plancha preheating running at 280 degrees Celsius. So we're about ready. Let's give that a little bit of oil. Not much, I don't want it to swim in oil here. And then we're ready to get this on. That's what you want to hear. We gave it 2 minutes. Let's have a look here. And that's just beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it 2 minutes on the other side. And then we will be ready to cut this up and see how we did. There we have it, and it looks beautiful. And if you see here, the grain runs in this direction. So we're going to cut it against the grain. But right now I'm going to cut it right down the middle to show you guys how it looks on the inside. And that there is 100% perfect roast beef. Look at that. It's just perfect. Wall to wall, medium rare, just how you want it. So now I'm going to cut some thin slices, as thin as I can, since I don't have a deli slicer. I'll do my best. Oh, this is just fantastic. Time to plate up this beauty. And this looks really good. Let's make like nice little round of
Make some design
beautiful.
there.
Yeah. But look how beautiful this is. It's like really, really beautiful beef. I'm loving this, actually. I think this will be pretty.
Yeah, and it wasn't until recently that I tried that dish.
No,
It's
no, no.
amazing that I haven't tried that before. And it's spectacular, I have to say.
It's really good.
It's
I
the
think-
Italian version of surf and turf, I think.
Something like it.
Filled with tuna.
And then we're gonna
Yeah,
pour
put
in
it
some
the
of our
middle.
beautiful sauce here in the middle.
Ooh, yeah.
That looks just fantastic. And then for decoration, I want to take a couple of big capers here. And we just cut them a little bit so I can spread it out in the middle. If that's not pretty, I don't know what is. You want to give it a shot or shall I?
You can.
So again, I'm the lucky one, huh?
Yeah, always.
This is so tender. And with some of our nice tomato sauce here, this is gonna be good. That's a fabulous version of Vitello Tonnato, now Manzo Tonnato. It's perfect and it goes so well together. You should definitely give this a shot.